Unasikia mpaka tune imechange. Yaani ni ile tuniliwaambia tunakuja kuongelea kitu smart, kitu genji. Yaani kitu inakufanya ufike 20, tuseme 2060. Yaani ni kitu inakujenga kiwewe, kibinafsi, self development ama personal development. Na vile niliwaambia tutakuwa na mgeni ambaye ako na career mingi, yaani tutakwambia ako multi talented, ako kwa field zote. Na leo watatuambia ni field gani yako, na leo tumemwita kama advisor yetu somehow. Hello my guest. Jambo.
Watiza?
Yo.
Habari leo?
Niko salama.
Kabisa.
Tunashukuru Mwenyezi Mungu.
Wangwana wako salama?
Wako salama sana.
Aha. So, jina ni Tawetich Patrick Egon.
Yeah.
Engineering.
Yeah.
Writing.
Yeah.
Authorship.
Yeah.
Personal development. Na mambo ya project planning. Na gender entrepreneurship.
Vile nimwambia ako na vitu mingi. Na definitely mwenye anakuaga na follow ni mtu mwenye si sura geni on this show. Yes. Na ni mtu mwenye tulifikia katikati na tukaonelea Wakenya nchi nzima, dunia nzima wapate kujua more about Mr. Egon. Egon leo amerudi tena. It's another year and we are so proud to have Egon once more. Na tuambie more about Kenya anasema. Ama Egon unafilaje?
Muhimu kabisa.
Nukiwa pale home ukiona mgeni anakuja na anakuja tena. Mimi amepewa chakula poa. Chakula tamu. Asante sana viewers and Mr. Egon, welcome so much to our show. Na leo tulitaka kujua more about personal development because tulipitia ile last time ulituambia pia ni motivational speaker.
Yes.
And today tulikuwa na hiyo topic.
Yes.
And we wanted you to expand our mind. Ni challengeana hapa live. Na tunataka kujua more about personal development.
So, kitu muhimu
Yeah.
Personal development it's a very broad field.
Yeah.
But huwa naambia mtu the very first thing you need to know is actually to identify you.
Yeah.
To know you.
Yeah.
There is a you in Matiza, there is a you in Patrick.
Yeah.
When you know what you actually want, that is when sasa unaanza set the pace of personal development.
Yeah.
So kitu ya kwanza ni kukuwa na meeting na wewe.
Unajipea meeting kiwewe.
Unajipea meeting kiwewe.
Yeah.
And you actually ask yourself, who is Patrick Egon? Na ninataka nini? When you actually know what you want, that is when you can now actually sit down and talk about personal development.
Yeah.
So from there, you can now branch. Personal development is spread on the various facets of life.
Yeah.
So you have the economic life, you have the social life,
Yeah.
you have the spiritual life, and then you have the social and the political and all other affiliations.
Yeah.
So it is good for you to identify what is Patrick or who is Patrick, and then in all the holistic approaches, how will I be able to develop differently? So from there, you ask yourself, what are my long-term goals? And what are the short-term goals in the different categories?
Okay, you'll talk about like we have categories of like spiritual, what, like kuna mwenye ako pale home.
Yes.
Anataka uguzie kadogo, aelewe kidogo.
Yes.
Saizi amesha kusikiza is identifying yourself. Like who are you?
Yes.
Okay, now nimejua kamdori. Like what next?
What next? So, but I want to use my personal example.
Yeah.
Sasa nimeshasema Patrick Egon ni nani, ndio?
Yeah.
What do I want to achieve in my education life or in my economic life?
Yeah.
In economic life, you can use different channels to develop yourself economically.
Yeah.
Kuna wengine kama mimi, I pursue my education to PhD.
Yeah.
You see? There's someone else anajua education level yake ikiishia high school itampea kitu anataka.
Exactly.
So you come back and say, in terms of now education life, how am I going to approach it?
Yeah.
And then you do the short term and the long term goals. When I talk about short term, I mean the education of now.
Yeah.
When you talk about 3 months down the line, you want to learn a skill. Let's say you want to be a baker.
Yeah.
Or you want to be a footballer. It means you must master the education of being a footballer.
Yeah.
So you specifically say, I need 3 months to do this.
Yeah.
Let's use a quick skill like a videographer. Joko by the a lot of you can get the opportunity of learning maybe graphic design and all that very fast. So you have 3 weeks, 3 months to learn a skill in graphic design.
Okay, at that 3 months, we identify as Patrick. Then how long are you going to kujua that, like you mesema academically I will do this, like utajifanyia nini ujue?
Yes.
Kuna wale watu wenye wako pale home waweze elewa hiyo process iko katikati for you to understand like Patrick ako based in this subject or Patrick ako based in photography. Yeah.
So kitu muhimu sana ni ile ya kwanza nilisema, having a personal meeting with yourself.
Yeah.
When you have a personal meeting with yourself, you do a SWOT analysis. Niko sure ukiwa class 6 ama primary school there you were taught about SWOT. Yes. SWOT is basically an interpretation of your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats. When you sit down, you see Patrick is good. He already has a talent in writing. You see?
Yeah.
I already have a capacity in motivational speaking. I like leadership and entrepreneurship. So it's easy for me to develop my skills at an education level in pursuit of this particular fields. Let's go to now graphic design, what I was telling you. If you know you are good in, you are creative in nature, you are good in computers and all that, you can actually put a short-term goal of 3 months, and then you pick a college or you pick a mentor. Or you decide to go to YouTube University.
Yeah.
Nowadays you have a lot of online platforms. For a programmer, for example, Moringa School is a very good school. They can do programming in 6 months. Look, jamaa ana work. Ulikuwa umesema tatengele? Yes. So that is education wise.
Yeah.
You come now to personal development in terms of finance.
Yeah.
What we lack so much is what is called financial literacy.
Yeah.
Financial literacy is important. Why? Whatever you earn, you need to do a long-term and a short-term goal at the same time. One, even as we are in the youth, you need to actually start preparing for your retirement.
Yeah.
Do you know that? Matiza, are you ready to retire?
Me, I'm ready to. Like, for now, I'm not ready. Ikifika hiyo period, definitely I will.
Good. So as a youth, you need to think about your personal development in terms of finance. Because you actually need the financial muscle, that is one, and then financial security, that is two. There are different ways of doing that. Number one, you can talk about the earning.
Yeah.
How can you be able to improve your earning levels in terms of finance? Then secondly, how are you going to protect whatever you earn? There is the arbitrage thing I normally teach the youth. Something known as time money, time arbitrage. What does that one mean? In simple sense, when you read this book, that is Habits for a Better You, somewhere you realize that when you are young, you have time and energy, but you don't have money.
Exactly.
In our youth level, you'll have energy and money, but you don't have time. As an old man, you will have time and money, but you don't have energy. So as a sharp person, you need to do this, an arbitrage, which will be able to balance out the three situations. So what do? In your youthful years, spend your time, expend your time, go there, be employed.
You gonna move.
Yes. Spend this time so that you earn some money. Yes. Spend this time so that you earn some money. Ensure you multiply this money you are earning by doing two things. Ensure you multiply and by doing two things. You need to investing
then you need to invest so that
protect
it can multiply.
You need to protect the money so that in the future, invest so that it can multiply.
Able to buy
So that in future
energy.
you can
You
be able to buy
energy.
people's energy. Now you don't say this is how businesses work. Now you buy the energy. This is how businesses work.
For example, the company is running.
I center, for example, running 8 hours a day. I'm only one person, but if I'm running 10 hours a day, they'll be giving me 8 hours. But if I employ 10
So it is
people,
8 times.
they'll be giving me 8 hours in a day. So it is 8 times the human. It means I'm having 8
How
hours.
will I be able to do that?
So humans,
If
in a
only
day.
I can be able to.
How will I be able to do that? To invest. If only I can be able to have the money.
Something very important as a youth. Number one.
So actually, something very important as a youth. Number one, if you actually improve your earning potential, the better. If you have to improve your skills, the better you can earn.
If you have to sit down by
better
your job,
you have to be creative, the better. If you have to sit down by your job in your home and talk out that you actually need a pay raise, go out, add value and talk it out. Usianze kusema tuongezewe mshahara juu umepata mashida. No, it doesn't work like that. Sijui umeoa bibi mwingine anataka kuongezewa mshahara. Kampuni itoa mshahara zako. Add value to this particular company. Package it.
Ongeza ladha.
Yes.
Fanya kitu.
Good.
Ili ione ongeze.
After now the earnings,
Yeah.
ensure you protect.
Yeah.
One, ensure you have a savings account. And I was talking to a team today about savings. Shida yenye sisi tuko nayo, we actually don't even know the accounts in our banks.
Yeah.
So mtu ako na current account, ile account pesa inaingia, anafikiria hiyo ni savings. That's not actually a savings account.
Juu unaitumia.
Hiyo ni current account and you don't earn anything from that account.
Yeah.
Maybe kusaidia kuchukua loan and all that. You need to commit this money into a savings account which will be earning you millions. And Matilda, if you want to get $20 million,
ask me how.
in your retirement,
Ask me how.
Hadi kesho mimi naanza
I want you to invest.
Number one,
Today.
I want you to
shillings every
invest
month, not invest. Save
today. In a savings account,
shillings every month.
any circle, save.
Any circle give you
In a savings account,
Yes.
in any circle,
Save 2,000 from today
20%
for the next 6 years.
And save 2,000 from today
year 6
for the next 6 years.
Your interest
And you realize at the end of year 6,
300
your interest will be 23,000. In a year you'll be saving 2,000 extra. Yes, that's yako.
That's
In a year you'll be saving 2,000
But
extra.
the interest with this one will
That's
earn
24,000.
year 6.
But the interest with this one will earn in year 6 will be having with a savings of 194,353. With a savings of 194,000.
The money you have
This
invested,
is earned from,
you see,
the money you have
Sasa sisi
invested
hatuna
at
financial
Yeah.
literacy.
You see?
Hatuna financial discipline.
But sasa sisi hatuna
Unapata
financial
do,
literacy.
unataka kushare.
Hatuna financial discipline.
Unataka
Unapata
kujipanga.
do, then unataka kushare. Nakubet.
Unataka kujipanga.
Then nakubet. Nataka kuwa mapilot. Tumesikia kuna mapilot.
Bado na dream big. Na dream gari na wheelbarrow hujui kuendesha.
Nataka kuwa aviator. So it is good to protect your money.
Yeah.
And then recently I had a very, this is a strong one from one of presenters. Alisema by the way, if a man can actually check on two things, one is the sexual desires,
Yeah.
and two is the way they hate. They can actually go very far in life.
Yeah.
So what I mean is, if you can check on those addictions, if you can check kwa hiyo kapombe hiyo kafombe unabonga hiyo
Yeah, discipline. Yani ni self discipline.
discipline. Kuna mtu mwingine mshahara wake tu kigonga account hivi. Hapo ndio siku antia anapiga simu. Hapo ndio siku anko anapiga simu. Hapo ndio sijui nani anakuwa mgonjwa. Hiyo mambo yote. And then you end up that is called black tax.
Yeah.
You end up spending all the money. So financial. Let's go now to the economic one. So financial. Let's go now to the economic one. Invest, protect, and all that. Now let's go to the social network.
That's very
You
important.
have an investment in your social
The
network.
network
That's very important.
is actually your network.
The network.
Wacha nikasikia
is
watu.
actually your network.
Ulisema hati
Wacha nikasikia watu. Ulisema hati unapigia watu 5 wasikusaidia solve shida yako.
This is it. Check on the network. Check on the people you have.
This is it. Check on the network. You have to have the people you have in your solve most of your. You should be able to have people who can actually solve you do that. Most of your
actually
exactly.
pinpoint the people.
And how do you do that? You actually pinpoint the people
So
who are going to give you
how
value.
are you going to do that?
So number one, how are you going to do that?
If you are
You can add
Exactly. What is statement and
if you are value.
exactly. What is statement and mwenye uko pale home, hiyo ni kitu ya kwanza yenye material tumia sema Patrick.
You can only attract value if you are valuable.
Exactly. Kama wewe uko valuable, usitarajia tutapatana na mtu mwenye hizi kakuvali. You definitely ameona.
Yes. Why is this important? You find most people mess up when they go out to their mentors. And I was taught this thing when in Moi University pale. Itaambiwa, when you want to go to a rich man and you want him to show you how to be rich, usianze kuomba pesa.
Exactly.
Show them, I have this skill, I have this talent, I have this idea,
You can multiply.
I want to multiply.
Exactly.
Kindly give me the ways of multiplying this thing. You see? So this person will be holding you, not as a burden now, is molding you to be your greater you.
Yeah.
See, at nipe 100,000, nipe 20k.
Yati stare.
Wewe mtu akiona simu yako atakuacha.
Uni gold digger. Najua Lennox anatusikiza. Lennox. Na kuna Lennox ako pale home. Kiona dem anashinda 100k ya kujibamba, 50k ya kujibamba.
So invest in your network.
Yeah.
I was reading a book inaitwa The Diary of a CEO. And in The Diary of a CEO, there is a 5 steps way you can actually use to develop yourself. Number 1, unafaa kujisomesha. Read, study, go to school, learn that skill. Be the best. You see? Then from there, come back now and invest on your networks. Then from the networks, get your earnings. Then from the earnings, you can now start doing what is called sijui kama umaisikia the Maslow. In that triangle, the highest inaitwa the self actualization. So time yenye worry yako si pesa. Worry yako si mahali unalala. Unajua kuna mtu worry yake sahihi kukula. Like jioni atakula nini? Ndio stress yake. Lakini niko sure wewe at your level most probably worry yako si food. Worry yako maybe let's say okay, wewe worry yako sahihi rent.
Hebu guess. Ndio kwenye umeniweka. Hebu guess.
Worry yako sahihi vile uta invest another 100,000 kwa hiyo project yako.
Kumbe leo Mungu anajua. Leo tunaona Mungu anatumiaga mtu. Wallahi. Ndio worry yangu sahihi hata mwananisikiza. Sio sawa ya
Matilda.
Yeah.
Niliona hotel kwa chini tukiteremka hakikisha umeona.
I do something just worry ni kamilioni pale. Sasa tumeanza toa hiyo worry tu ni 1M. Sitaki worry kutolewa na matu and
good.
Okay.
So how to benefit from your networks? Ya kwanza nimekuambia yourself present the value. So that when you meet with these people, you can actually sustain conversations, you can actually make use of your time, you can actually pitch ideas. You see? Because there's something known as an elevator pitch. In elevator pitch, I'm asking you, I have only 2 minutes for you in my time. Nimepanda elevator na wewe. Hadi uko juu. Let's say hapa Kalep Africa, sio? In the 2 minutes, will you be able to present your ideas to this person? That's very important. You can only do that if you have actually packaged yourself and you will know what you want. So, number 2, when they give you the platforms, these people, ensure you keep the relationship going. Isiwe wewe unapiga tu simu siku uko na shida. You need to keep in touch with these people. Hello, Boniface, unaendelea aje? You're good? How is your project? How is this? How is this? I'll be coming by. You see? Isikuwe kazi yako ni Boni, nisaidie tutuke. Then something, when I talk about networks, I don't want people to just imagine the wale big people. You see?
Yeah.
You can have networks with your fellow youth. You can have networks with your fellow, maybe work.
Unaweza kola rafiki ya matilo.
Good. This is important because my friends are DJ.
Yeah.
He'll give me a service at DJ.
Yeah.
I'm a writer. I'm a publisher. I can give publishing service. Somebody else is good events manager. They can give events managing. So generally, those are the aspects I can tell you. Kitu ya kwanza, ensure you actually know yourself.
Yeah.
Have a meeting with yourself. Number two, have an holistic approach to your life.
Yeah.
Get the spiritual life. It's good. Go to church, come on to church. Be sure you have the spiritual life. Then work on your economic life, work on your education. When I talk about education, I mean the education of every day. Learn a skill, learn whatever you do.
Okay, my viewers, tunataka kuenda kadogo. Na vile tunarudi because we have like, let's say 8 minutes to manage the show. So kama uko pale home, na uko na swali, tunaona maswali mingi zinaingia hapa, tutaenda after break. Nikuje niwasome, asa wa meta atatueleza. Kama uko pale home, unataka kujua more about Yegon, kindly tuma message yako, stay tuned. Kuna questions ziko hapa za our guest today, tutazisoma as we are going through. Stay tuned, chukua kachai kako pale ama ka juice as we are coming back. Ama ni aje but
tunakuja.
Unasikia hapa? Sio zeni tumerudi yetu tumechapa kwa juice ndio. Msicheze. Unasema leo simemtatishia pale kando. Mpaka ameamua saa ingie. As we are ending up bio. Tunaambiwa masaa yetu inaelekea kuisha. Kuna swali limetumwa. Nasema ni Jacqueline from 140. Nataka niulize menta wetu. Na kama wewe ujui kusave, utasave aje?
Another question?
Haya. So lingine nimeona iko Facebook. On my platform. Hello na watch show ni poa, show ni genje. Napenda huyo guest wenu anatupea motivation every day. Kindly kama wewe kwa shule tena kama wewe uko na mtoto shule na ashiki chochote, unaweza msaidia kivipi ama vipi?
So kitu ya kwanza ni savings, ndio?
Yeah.
So when you talk about savings, the first rule I give you for savings is invest or make a bill of whatever remains after savings.
Yeah.
What do I mean? Let's say you have 10 bob. Usibudgetie 10 bob. Savings wacha iko 20%. So, sasa budget ya 8 bob. Hata bila mtu una hand 8 shillings.
Usiambie 20
usianzie 10 because 2 bob automatically iende kwa account hata usiione. Then from there sanza budget ya 8. Umeelewa?
Na like kama kuna mtu mwenyewe hiyo 10 yote tu ni bills zako. Nasema unasema
acha nikuambie kitu moja Matilda. When you have money, hapo ndio shida zinakuja. Na huwa zinaletana.
Yeah.
Mbona wewe ukikuwa broke? Hiyo siku hakuna mashida. It's because of a mental picture. So whatever you plan and make discipline of it. Toa kwanza savings, then now spend the rest. Question
Jackie, wacha tuambie Jackie pale. Jackie huko umesikia. Shida itakuwa lakini kusave lazima.
Good. Number 2, kama mtoto ashiki kitu. Now, we are talented differently. Yeah? Patrick alipata A. Somebody else alipata B. Another one alipata D. You see? In terms of academics, you might belittle this guy or D+.
Yeah.
Ama E. But mimi wanasema if that is their best, That is the sentence. That's why I normally write out bringing out the best.
Unasema,
you see, that's a bringing out the best at primary. This is bringing out the best in high school. It's a series.
Yeah.
If that was the best, hata ukichukua hiyo mtu kwa polytechnic, inamaanisha ataenda kutia bidii and you'll be the best craftsman. You'll be the best plant operator. You'll be the best civil somewhere. So kitu ya kwanza ni identify the skills, identify the talents, and then encourage mtu kufanya their best.
Yeah.
Si lazima akwe mwalimu, but ukipeleka place fulani where they are the best, they'll be the best. That is the question.
Kuna mtu wako pale hapo watch ile show nyingine ama kuelewa, na naona umesema wewe ndio the writer of this book.
Yes.
Anataka kujua more. Unaweza mwambia complete about writing.
Okay. We have 76 books. Mimi nimeandika a lot of them. From grade 1, P1 at university. I write about English literature, Kiswahili, Sarufi, Kiswahili, mambo ya fasihi. I write a lot of motivational books. I write a lot of business and technical books, and engineering and project management. I also run a publishing house. So in case mtu anataka kupublish vitabu, anazitembelea. We do a lot of motivation and mentorship. Kwa watu individual wanataka ku create their own finance, mentorship, shule, all that. So kitu naweza wafanyia kama inakubalika labda kuwapea namba yangu.
Yeah.
Ni 0703
0703
673 865. Wakienda YouTube ama any social media, tafuta tu Teach Patrick Yegon.
Every platform. Ukitaka kujua more about our guest, ingia uangalie Facebook,
YouTube, TikTok, zote. Teach Patrick Yegon.
Teach Patrick Yegon.
Asante sana.
Sawa. Tunafurahia sana as you are seeing my co-host, at least aulize swali moja.
Hello everybody, it's Derek Lennox. Nimetulia, you know, because we are getting some great insights from Mr. Patrick.
Yeah.
And Mr. Patrick, pongezi kwako sana. You know, we were talking about personal development now, umeiweka kwa angle yenye almost touch everybody kwa different perspectives of life. And I hope this itakuwa like a series. Ndio tuendeleshe tu.
Kujua kabisa.
Watu waendelee kujua because we can talk about a lot. Like last time we were talking about relationship issues. I think we can also have you around and touch on that because youths are going through a lot. Next week we'll be talking about depression and all that. And we'll be humble to have you again. Ndio tupate to these insights from everybody. So everybody I'm to watch right now, we want to thank you a lot. This show has been amazing. It has been good music, good insights from Mr. Patrick, and we love him. God willing, next time atakuwa in-house, and we just want to thank you so much. And we are almost done. Nasikia vibaya ikifika hii saa.
Nasikia vibaya kuitaract. Lakini all in all, Wednesday ni siku. Masaa kama ya leo tutakuwa here, and we are saying thank you for watching us. Yani show is the West Side Darkness, more than just entertainment.
Every Wednesday from 2 to 4 p.m.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. See you next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Mr. Patrick, sana na nusu kwa